Okay, so this is the second video from chapter 10.1. I'll call it 10.1b. And this is how we can use these percents in doing specific things. One is that I like to sometimes not think about the percent directly, but think about its impact. For instance, if I see a sign that says 30% off on clothing, my brain goes, I don't want to know how much I'm going to save. I want to know how much I'm going to spend. By the way, if we were doing an on-ground class, I would be talking about this a lot because the numbers that they tell you is the original price is numbers that they made up. And I would go through great detail on that, but I'm not going to right now. But if I said 30% off, my brain immediately says pay 70%. I don't even deal with the 30%. So if I'm at the store and I'm looking at an item that is $40 and the sign says 30% off, my brain says, what is 70% of $40? Because that is what I'm going to pay. And so I'll do 0.70 times 40, and that is what I'm going to pay. I'm going to pay $28. There's my answer. So instead of looking at how much am I going to save, because when I check that item out, they're going to tell me I saved $12. And my reaction to that is I wouldn't have bought it if it was $40. I only bought it because I could get it for $28. Okay, so that's what I do with percent discount. Okay, I also do that with percent taxes. My husband and I are thinking of buying a new car next year, and I think the sales tax in Arizona is almost 9% right now. So when I think about buying a car, I think I have to pay for the car, plus I have to pay for the tax. So I'm going to pay 100% of the car's value plus 9% of the tax value. So whatever negotiated price I get on that car, I'm going to pay 109%. By the way, if you're trading in your car, that's still considered part of the price of the car, as far as I know. So if I'm going to buy a car, Tom and I are looking at a car that we think we can negotiate a price of $32,000. What is that car actually going to cost us? 1.09 times 32,000 is what? So 109% of 32,000 is the total price of the car. Now, if I wanted to do this separately, I could do 9% and add it on, but in this way I can do it in one step. So 1.09 times 32,000. So a $32,000 car will actually cost us $34,880. That's going to be the price of that car. All right. The last thing in this section is percent increases and percent decreases. Good news is they're basically done the same way. You want to take the most current value minus, well, let me move this over. How about the most current value minus the historical value? And you want to divide that by the historical value and change it to a percent. So if I had, we're looking at this car again. The car is $32,000. We bought this model of car a number of years ago, and we paid, I think we paid about $24,000 for it. So if somebody says to me, how much is the value, how much is the price of the car gone up? Now, of course, they've made a lot of improvements to the car, but just in general, if I want to know how much percentage-wise the price of a car has gone up, it's 32,000 minus 24,000 divided by 24,000, and I have to change that to a percent, so I have to multiply that by 100 or move the decimal point two places. So I'm going to take 32,000 minus 24,000. That is an increase of 8,000 divided by 24,000. The value of the car has gone up 33%, 33.3% increase in the car's price just since we bought our previous model 11 years ago. All right, I guess that's not so bad over an 11-year time period. Now, let's do the same thing with a decrease. The process is the same. My brother lives in a small town in Minnesota that had a population when he moved in of 27,900 people. And that was the historical number of people. But currently, his little town only has 26,000 people. So if I take current value minus historical value divided by historical value. Again, we're still dividing by the historical value. You can see, first of all, that that's a negative number, 26,000 minus 27,900, and then that's a negative 1,900 divided by 27,900. And whoops, let me get that back in there again. I forgot to hit the divide sign. And I get a negative 0.0681, which is 6.81% drop in population since he moved to this town. So he's been there for a number of years. I think he's been there, gosh, I've been here 30 years. He's been there longer than that, in the past 40 years. He's been there about 40 years. Been there a long time. He's an old man. All right, so that's basically the end of that section. Okay, there you go.